step ahead. I'm scrolling for attention. The Wi-Fi's keeping me alive. This synthetic life. I live my life online. The world around me just passes by. This synthetic life. I can't relax or stop the ride. So plug me into your brand new life. Live through a screen and you will see there's no one there for you, and you never knew. The world outside is dark tonight. So run till you reach the sun. You don't need anyone. This synthetic life. I live my life online. The world around me just passes by. This synthetic life. I can't relax or stop the ride. So plug me into your brand new life. This synthetic life. I live my life online. The world around me just passes by. This synthetic life. I can't relax or stop the ride. So plug me into your brand new
There it is. But I gotta say, I mean, I'm late. Get on me about that, sure. But the 3 hours of sleep and I was back and forth with myself of like, oh, do I just go right back to bed? And the answer was no! I wanted to stream for you guys, ladies and gentle people. We are live! Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. It's loading up the game. We are back in Ymir, the Schwarzer's hometown. Dad's still resting, and we got some free days to go and hang out. First things first. My coffee. It was not right. Poor time management, maybe. I just got to go to make sure that the robot took care of it. Make sure it's all. So give me a hot minute. I'll be right back. You'll get your 3 hours. Okay? I'll guarantee that. Just give me a minute. Careful. Oh god. She's too full. She's too full. Oh my god. I need like one of those robot hands to help me. Whew. Is that a... better be a coffee ground. There we are. Okay, thank you. Peeing patience? Guess that could be something around here of peeing patience. Do you have to have patience when you're peeing? Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, let's load it up. There we go. Dad's resting, like I said. So we finally got introduced to this game's version of the rest days. I don't know if they called them rest days in the previous game, but that's what we have. Good morning, Wolf Slayer. I heard you've had some busy couple of days. Sit back, relax, open up your coffee. I have some really good news for you. Today I can absolutely guarantee to you that I will not do this saying that will make your ears bleed. So you don't have to worry about hovering around the mute button. I won't go off and make it look like an AOE one. And I'm not just saying this to put you into a false sense of trust. Never do that. So you can rest today. No, I could never do such a. I mean, I would absolutely, but I will not. I thought for a hot second that these were one of those were Celine. They're not. But I'm assuming that's Elise's room. Oh, can we actually see pictures? Look at that! Full HD. I don't know why this one's so glossy. It doesn't get cleaned in much, but sure. Oh, I think we came stumbling out of our room where... Okay, oh, look at that. Still can't go in there. Can't even take the gun off of the rack. It's a little... Oh, jeez. It's like fake doors over here. Oh, okay. Hey, hi. How's doing the dad now? Old man Gizmo. Sleeping peacefully today. Glad to hear. I can only hope that he wakes up soon. I'll come back and check in on him in the near future. What do you mean, like, near future? Like, near future as in, like, 6 months from now? Or, like, no, I didn't want to talk to Gizmo again. Or maybe that was how I had this to work. So, you're concerned about, Miss Schwarzer. Don't worry about it. She's fine. She's got nothing to do. It's not like she has to go run off and work a job and make sure that the rent is paid or something. I don't think when you have a place like this, you're renting anymore. It's probably already long purchased or something taken away. Anyways, we're out. There are a couple of things that I've checked up on already. Oh, these are people we can hang with. I forgot about it. They're like differently colored. That's fine. So we got Fee. So if I take a quick look, there's Fee Fi Fo Fum, and we'll head on out of here. There's a couple things I gotta check up on. So we got Fee. Okay, there's 2. So there's 3. There's 4. There's 4 or 5. Wow, one. There's 4, and we only have 2. So that's already a problem. We can't please everybody. But I wanted to see what we're missing. That's what we're looking at. So 2 things. There's a missable list. There's a recipe for tomato jelly, and a quest. Leaf it to me. Apparently, those are the missables. So we gotta get the tomato jelly recipe, and then speak to Alf and Kiki near the station for some type of side quest. So I'm glad to hear that at least your Friday. It is Friday, right? It is. Yes, it's Friday. Friday. Everything will be okay. Where is the station here? Am I like, is it one of these make-believe buildings? Probably. Anyways, let's go to the shop. Let's get that jelly. Talk to the dog first. Hi. Woof, woof, woof. Why on earth did that click? Well, looks like he really wants to play with everyone. Yeah, let the dog play with everyone. He might even bite someone's head off. And then that won't be no good. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna have to figure out who are we taking. Is that the store? Clover Goods? Oh, there is something over there. All right, let's get this. Let's just get those out of the way, and then we can figure out somebody that we're gonna hang out. Surely there's got to be a book here we can buy. Why was that not listed as a missable? I don't know. Chat? Sure. Thanks to everyone's help, the repairs to this place are coming along swimmingly. Can't really thank them all enough. Unfortunately, the funicular station won't be fixed for a while longer. Excuses, excuses, it sounds like. Meaning I can't get any new stock in. Still, everything will work out. We'll make it work out. Can't make it throwing them in the towel just because Lord Tio is still asleep. So you're telling me that I can't, there's nothing new here? This is terrible. This is not the way it works. Okay, well, we have that. That's something to look for. Okay, hey, ma'am, I heard you might have something. You have manly munchies. There it is. Oh, that could have been a disaster. Manly munchies jelly here. There we go. Yes. We already bought some things. We don't need those, but that's basically it. So I guess we just have to talk. Reen! You don't believe how many rare and unique things we have in our storehouse. And now that this village has some visitors for the first time in ages, it's time to break them out. Wait, I think that mini xylophone would be just perfect for Elliot. And that's for Marcus? I'm sure I'll think of something, but there's bound to be something for everyone in there. Time to do some stuff. Now wait, you went on and on about having some wonderful things. Now I'm not seeing a xylophone. Like it's just not there. I see healthy liquor. That always perks anybody up. But I don't see any of these wonderful. Oh wait, I see trade. I see trade. That could be it, what she was going on about right there. Still, no xylophone. Just a bunch of expensive things. Evergreen, everybody's favorite. Red pendulum, blue pendulum, yellow, and there's all great things. Holy symbols. Well, okay, that's a lot of things. Okay, yes, you have. Oh, quartz. Wait, do we not have a? Oh, we don't have a poison too. Oh, it's because it's equipped. We can make a shield breaker too. Wow, yeah. 10 of those U materials, eh? Could be good. You know what? I miss the simplicity of games back in this day of where, you know what? Like remember in the old school Final Fantasies where like you didn't have I'm trying to think, when did they switch to like it was old school Final Fantasy where you had like Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3. I'm trying to think. Did they do Fire 1, 2, 3 and then Fire 1, 2, 3 and Fire 1, 2, 3, or was it just Fire 1, 2, 3, Cure 1, 2, 3? I don't know. I'd be. My interest is piqued here just a little bit, and I can't figure it out. Okay, we're still out. But hold on. Trade. Oh yeah, I knew you had some. I knew you had some nicer one. There we go. Get a Crestar and Aqua Bleed. Good morning, DJ Anime. I better should start drinking that coffee because I am out there. Well, not lost. But... So I guess the only difference for the Thalos or the tier there is got to be the extra like HP 400, the EP 40. You know, we could get a couple of these. Curia. That one sounds really good. It's a lot of R's. R, matey! Welcome to the pirate shop. All right, we're done. I guess I gotta read that if I want to have it as a jelly thing. Manly munchies! There we go. Okay, and then there was a quest that we needed to get by the station. That looks like a station where that. See, it's not her. Oh my! We get to hang with you. Oh, that's gonna be insane. Wait, it's gotta be. It's like 2 people. Is it the small children? Kiki. It's gotta be the children. Alf and Kiki. Nuh-uh. You can't make them without any. There's gotta be some way we can get one. Ooh, I know. We could go and have a look on the mountain path. Hey, now we don't have no kids. wandering around the mountain path. Reen? How long have you been there? 17 years? Not very long. But what are you trying to make? Well, he's trying to make a paper crane. A paper crane? Like what they do in the East? What, are they doing like some weird things in the East with paper cranes? Master Kafai showed me some once. Send them on over to sick people to pray that they'll get better, right? Yeah, Master Yoon made one for me before when I had a fever. And he used a really big leaf to make it. He said that they have the power of nature in them, so I better get it right away. That's why I thought we could try making one too. But there's no big leaves in Ymir. There's gotta be some way we can get one. I'm sure if we could make some way for Mr. Bear, he'd get better right away. So they want to make one for Dad. What should I do? Offer to help, you jackass! Well, doing all this for my dad feels wrong not to pitch in. What if I went on in and got a big leaf for him? Really? I'm pretty sure Master Kafai would have been using a fookie leaf, a fuck you leaf. Question, maybe answers given in chat. Do I have to, like, I assume if I go out and get this giant leaf, this fuck you leaf for children, then I can still come back and do the hang out with friends thing? I'm sure that's not gonna be a deal. I remember seeing some of those along the valley. We'll take a look if you want. It's too dangerous for you guys, but I'll figure it out. All right. So let's go do that. Let's go find a leaf. Just gotta make sure we keep an eye on Alf here. He might go chase cats because he thinks it's okay. I want one too. Can you get 2, please? I got 2. Why not just get a 14? Shouldn't be too tough finding a couple of them along the valley. So here's hoping. Leaf to me. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll have to go on over to the valley. In the valley. Yeah, let's just head right on over there. And then we're gonna have to figure out, I think for sure, we might be hanging with Fee and the Icy Maiden Claire. What is? I'm trying to think what his name is. Should call the others if I'm heading out to the valley. Call friends. All right. Oh, but we have what's her face now, don't we? Okay, so that's we're gonna have you because I just want to see what's up with this. Let's move you two back because I assume she's got a range of 6 and 6. Yeah, you're fine there. You can go right there. Put you. I'm always very weird about stuff like this, but I just don't know who she would replace. I'm going to assume there. Oh god, I didn't even think. Oh god, didn't even think of this. Crusader. Oh my god, that's a giant fuck you gun right there. If I've ever seen one, that is that's that. Okay. Got a couple of things, faint and confused. I'm gonna have to buy some stuff, aren't I? Oh no, I'm not. She was the only one that was added. Okay, so let's take a look at her orbments. Welcome to Orbital Hour. I don't want to spend too much time on this because, like I said, I only got 3 hours to play today before I gotta leave for the weekend. So, increases potency of items. Mate. If I just put that one on. Oh, she does have a heal though. Golden Sphere and Breath. Yeah, let's just throw some things on there. Well, she's magic and I will screw your day up. My god. How do I not have that color? I don't have that color. How? She seems to be like a little bit of a support. So odd that what are we throwing on there? I feel like I'm missing like 18 colors or something. Like what happened? Help me out here. This is your time to shine, chat. What do we throw on the Icy Maiden Claire? Like it's, you know, she's got, you know, do I just throw a bunch of magic her way? She's got Frost Edge, Golden Sphere. She's got some support a little bit here. Just don't really know. Don't need breath because she's gonna have it. I feel like a lot of people don't have airstrike or fire. Like it's one of the two, maybe. Maybe we just throw on a Curia, maybe. Give her action 1. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay, I don't know what color that is. Obviously that's like a space or something. Like, don't have the line for it, but no, we'll just go do it for now. Oh, it's gold. Yeah, it's gold. Oh, can we fish now, please?
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
It sure does. Okay, fishing has returned. Thank God. There we go. Back on into it. We gotta get 2 leaves. Well, that looks like a nice little tasty lobster right there for us. Fry him up for some din-din.
Not what I had in mind.
Oh, it's a crayfish, so it's not lobster. I don't know if it's any better or worse than lobster because I'm not a seafaring seafood guy. Not one of them. Someone from the Merry Land of Oz could probably tell me if crawfish is good. I feel like that's a New Orleans type of thing, maybe. I don't know. Maybe even a gray crab might even be that. I don't know. Ooh. So about the that master quartz for the experience, does that just work for her, or is that for everybody? I would assume it's just for her, would be my guess, but I couldn't tell you. Could I get like a new fish just once? Just give me some. Just send me a new fish. Because I don't even have. Do I have another rod? No. I don't have any. I don't have anything else. Do I even get like the old game used to have? You'd get bait, and you get people going. That's bait.
Not bad.
All right. The case again. Okay, I think we got a new one. There we go. That was not a bug. That was a coffee ground right there. Okay, we got one there. We have a shop right there. That's great. All right, I want to see the Icy Maiden in action. I want to see what she does. Oh, I have to tell you, that coffee's gonna have to start working. I set my alarm for 9 a.m. I was like, oh, you know, if I start a little later, everything will be okay, type of thing. And I was like, God damn it! I almost like hit that snooze button. Then I was like, maybe I'll just put it on Discord.
Nice.
You know, I'm exhausted. And then like 9:12 comes up, and I'm like, I get like a little spurt. I'm like, you know what? Let's get a stream in. Why? And do I never understand people? Maybe I do this all the time. Maybe it's an annoying thing on my end. When people keep like popping up on your Steam list that they're like playing a game, what the hell is going on? Like,
now's our chance. Let's get 'em.
are they trying to like what are they trying to do in Titanfall that they're just working this every 5 seconds? I don't know. Little Scud Ripper maybe? Can you nail all? Oh, come on! Jerks.
Here I go.
I just wanted to see the Icy Maiden at work, and we're not even gonna see her probably even get a hit in.
Let's move.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll back you up. It's my turn. Now. An opening.
She reminds me of Ellie. I'm thinking maybe we want to start a nice little link with
Thanks.
Claire.
I did it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Now's our chance.
Icy Maiden got cool crafts too. Yeah, we should probably take a peek at them, right? Sure.
Here I
But
go.
things are gonna be dead so far. Like just,
All right. Right.
I forgot to even look at them. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing there. Jeez, Louise. There you go. All right.
Targets
I
eliminated.
mean, we're so overpowered for this simple area that we're in. Obviously, again, it's not too cold. Fee is not thrown on anything extra. No extra layers. We're just stumbling around in our hot pants, our jorts, booty pants, whatever the hell they're called. How nice of them just to have a shop right here. Oh, it's the fishing chick. That's good. I should be able to go back and chat with her.
Seize the moment.
She doesn't act as quickly as I thought she would have, but
Got you. Let's move.
Onward.
all right. What do you have? Mortal Mirage with a delay runs forward and fires a deadly shot. That's in a line. That's in an area. And then the Flawless Leadership, strength and defense for all. For 3 turns. That is really good. Green now has tinnitus.
My turn. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
What was that? Wait, that's how non-entertaining that was for you? It was just like, yawn, whatever. Now I wonder if this is just going to be the one. Here we go. High quality fookie leaf. All right, just need one more. And there aren't any more here, but I'm bound to run into another one if I keep up searching elsewhere. So let's go on into the Ymir World Valley 2, I guess. Chat with Annabelle. Simply splendid. I should have known that making my way upstream would yield better results. Thank you, Mother Nature. This is just a fishing experience I've been craving. What do you got? Again, fighter badge would be pretty good. Part of a set. I'll buy that. God. Strength and ATS? I don't know who would need that. Other than just Reen. I don't know. I'll just have it for now. Can I fish here or no? Is this only like for just like a girls only type of thing? It probably is one of those deals. Gotta take advantage of the boxes too. You never know. Are you running away? Oh, I feel bad now. Are these things trying to get away from me? They don't want any part of little old me?
Eliminating targets.
Let's move.
I feel a little bad about it. I can't remember from the previous stream of yesterday. That's how bad my memory is. Does Claire already have the overdrive? Like if I wanted to link her with Breen instead of with Fee, or maybe I should wait till we're like rank 3. I'll keep her as is for now. I believe so. I only bring it up because I could have sworn I thought something was mentioned at the very beginning of like Reen and her basically have one, so it wasn't that big of a deal. So, hi, crazy monkeys.
Hostile spotted.
It's a 2-chain battle, yeah, yeah. All right, Reen, your time to shine, my friend. There you go. Those cats are meowing again. I also heard you're planning a trip in a general direction. Looking at it. Your lovely partner shared with me a route. I think to go to. I think it was Washington D.C. when I looked at it yesterday. So I'll pass it on up to the Brain Trust, and show it as an idea. It's all gonna depend on. I'm not too worried about. My time off, like it'll probably be sometime in the spring when we're probably planning to go, but like it's gonna depend on how many weeks we can both get off together, type of thing, to sort of make something work. So that's sort of how I'm trying to figure it all out. Oh, this is not the person I was thinking it was. Claire. Okay, well. Sure. I just wanted to see what her options were. S-Craft, Kaleido Force, just shoot everyone. I mean, that could work, right? Do we just see it? We could just see it. No, not right now, though. Not right meow. That's understandable. A lot of yes, that's the thing. There's a lot. There's a whole lot to it. Also, oh wait. I was gonna say, so she's got like a. Let's see what this does. I mean, it's gonna freeze people in the cold already, but okay. Bring out the big boy, eh?
Now! I'll back you up! You're finished!
My turn.
I mean, I as someone myself, I've never even been to Washington D.C. I'm sure it's cool. I mean, you know.
Not more.
There's stuff of interest I would like to see.
My turn.
But then again, like, I mean, it just sounds like a cool place, even if we get together for a couple days or whatever type of thing as well. It's just like I was looking at it, it's not too far off. I think Chelsea said it's like a 2-hour difference to my drive to go to Florida, as it's called. So we have time to think about it and go on with that. Monument Central for sure. Is that the monument where you can sit on it? Can you sit on the? Is it the Washington Monument? It's just basically phallic in shape.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
What else is there? The Lincoln Memorial.
Got you.
There's the White House. Now all these places I assume you can't really go to, type of thing. Like, I think the White House you could probably go to unless shit's going down, and then that would be applicable for everything.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Oh, there's shitload of monuments. Okay. Ah! Oh, God. Wait, are there things in the boxes now?
Okay.
I know that was a thing.
Let's move. Second form.
You can walk right up to the statue of Lincoln. Is that the one where he's like sat down in a big chair? Is that the one I'm thinking of? I think they recently reopened the Washington Memorial for people to climb too. Climb? That big thing you can go inside? I never even knew it was a thing. I just thought it was a giant dick. You know, here's Washington's dick if this is what we thought it may have looked like because he had wooden teeth and a wooden dick or something.
Finish him.
That's just the way I thought it was.
My turn.
Wow.
All right.
Well, you guys got a thing with phallic stuff for your former presidents, don't you?
Oh,
Well, you gonna be okay? Like, are we a little too high up in the altitude here for you, Elliot? Expect a little more from you here. We'll cross that bridge when we get to her, eh? Ah! Where is this? Straight ahead. Now I wonder, there isn't gonna be 3 of the, oh geez, there's gonna be 3 of these things that I gotta find for some other goddamn child that may want one, that I forgot to miss them, and then they're gonna be all upset that, oh, you didn't get one for so-and-so? No, I didn't get one for so-and-so. Jordan talking about phallic stuff already. He must be excited. I'm very excited. Boy, I think that's the first time I've actually seen you come into a chat and not just open up with a slap. I mean, I know it's coming. But, you know, there's a level of appreciation, you know, in regards for it, right? How was Lothar's, by the way? Good morning, my friend. Boy, is it not like early for? Oh no, it's 10 a.m. now. Time is slowly flown, and you're at like 9 a.m. for you, I think. Maybe it's 11 a.m. I'd be worried if Nate Dog came on in here, because then that's super early from you. I'm doing well. I'm tired still. I'm on about three and a half hours of sleep, but I'm feeling okay. I'm sure the coffee will start working its workout and whatever. Well, this looks like a red fookie. Wasn't expecting to find one of these. They're rare. Red and green fookie leaf. All right, it should be perfect. Yeah, so I'm hoping. I don't think we need to go any further. Head right back on down. Get a gold-colored quartz for Claire, and then we can work on putting some out. Aside, come on, I was doing a quick run into Fortnite and just finish up the. No, so I gotta get going at noon to go pick up my wife and my son, because we're going to the in-laws for his birthday party we're having tomorrow for him. So get over there and sort of get everything sort of set up so like it's all ready to go for tomorrow. So, but I just came off of night shift, so I got home at like 6 a.m. Just not enough sleep. That's all it was. Just one of those deals of where like I'm like. I almost was just like, maybe I won't stream, and then I was like, no, I'll stream, because the next thing is like I won't be able to stream till Wednesday because I'm working day shift on Monday and Tuesday, so I felt like I probably could get one in, be a little, you know,
Here I go.
something. I hit the wrong monkey.
Understood.
Oh yeah, not too bad.
Rain down.
Still didn't murder everybody.
Hey.
My turn.
Here come more.
My turn.
Were you actually out working, or were you just like busy with meetings and stuff, like working from home there,
Here I
Wolfie?
go. Now.
Got you.
Onward. Good work, everyone.
Yes.
I hope no one clicked on that link for Vic in the Discord. I got to admit, I clicked on it and saw where it took me, and then I was like, oh, this is not something. So because then there's something else to click on. But I for a minute, for a thought, I didn't notice that he had posted in every single channel. So I was like, oh. Maybe Vic's just being nice of like, oh, he got a thing of nitro, right? So I clicked it, you know, and it takes you to the thing, and then the saving grace is probably like they can't put in something that would run immediately, maybe. So that's probably where I got, and then I was like, so it looks like it's Looks like it's the Discord channel. Not my Discord channel, but like the Discord website. And then
Here.
and then if you click the little thing, then I'm sure it just takes all of the information from everything. So God, I can't even imagine. But
Now's our chance.
just let everyone have all the information, right? Well, okay, so she doesn't act quickly. Oh, that's another good one. She really is like a stat builder with a support. Very nice. Funny how she can't really reach.
No more.
Oh, that's because, oh my God. That's got to be one of the meanest things I've ever seen anyone do right there. That was out there. How dare you? Yeah, they all hate fire. You just unfortunately don't have an area that we can really do it. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, is she gonna come up with a counter and blow your head off? Oh, jeez.
Too slow.
Try this.
A little overkill with the fire spell, but I was thinking that there's gonna be 2 of them left. So, can my Boston Red Sox win a game at all somewhere against a Canadian team? Jeez Louise! God damn it! I mean, I know we're phoning it in, but jeez Louise, just all right. There, let's go back on into the hot springs paradise of Ymir. Yeah, oh come on, Lothars. Lothars, I got a weird feeling. Are you a morning person? Are you one of those people who like, no? No? Oh, would have thought so. Okay, where are the children? 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 Where are the children? Got Chapel of Love. There they are. Hi, kids. Green! Did you find the leaves? I did, and I also wiped my bum with them. I'm probably not gonna be happy about that. These look like just like the Leaf Master Yoon used. There's a red one too. There's one so rare and pretty. I bet it'll get even better. Is that how that works? You get a rare leaf, you wipe your bum with it. It's got a little bit of poo on it, and then you give it to your dad to get better. Yeah, you just go up and go, hey dad, sniff these leaves. I hear you're gonna get better. All right, well, let's go make these so we can give them to Mr. Baron. Thanks. And we got a Mishy plushie. Thanks again, kids. Now, who we hanging out with? I'm thinking off the top, Tio and the Icy Maiden Claire. I'm thinking those are the peeps. So many people worried about him. I was gonna have to hurry up and get better soon. Oh, and I probably should buy a golden orb. Claire, are you the person that sells it? Are you? Maybe you are. No, there's somebody else that has them. Oh, how am I just so, maybe, no, not the tavern. No, where did I go that I thought I looked and could buy them? Chapel? No. Tavern? Maybe. We are working right now? Where? Maybe it was him? Yeah, I was just gonna say, I could have sworn, was it this guy? Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy. Hi. Hi. There we go. Ah, yes, the sluts. No, oh, yes, okay. This thing is gonna get yeeted across the room. You're gonna, yeet! I think the whole thing is just fucked. Like I got drag on the right end. Jesus. Okay, just calm down, Jordan. So these ones. These are the ones she can have. I think I need one. See, I want to go on the Xbox Labs and build like a nice one with the controller colors that I want and everything. I think she already has that, so probably a hit, to be honest. How on earth do I have 3 of them equipped with people? That one could be good. Now now she's not going to be in my party, now is she? Okay, so we got Golden Sphere. So maybe Fortuna? Yeah, Fortuna. Yeah, definitely. All right. Yeah, and you know what the beauty, but like, you know what? They don't even charge that much more. They don't even charge that much more. Yeah, a $10 premium. It's like, I don't need the special, you know, grippy thing or anything. I just want the colors. That's basically it. And I'd be a happy clam if I was a clam. Not a clam. They are great though. Yeah. See, I think like the PlayStation 4 controller has them, and I do like them. Like, this controller doesn't have it, but I wouldn't mind. All right, let's get into the meat here. Let's go walking around. Like I said, I think we're gonna go hang with Fee and the Icy Maiden Claire. Sorry, Tobal and Machias and everybody else, but there's no hopes of bumping uglies. Like the Forza one, yeah, and there was the one that was celebrating the Pride Month. Looked really nice too. Faja, we all okay here? Nobody's in here. Hello? Nope. Okay. We're all just praising God in here now, aren't we? You'll be pleased to know that your father's recovery is coming along nicely. I'm almost surprised how quickly he's recovering. If anything, he's got quite the constitution. He still needs plenty of rest, however, as do you. If you've been borrowing that power of that divine night again, you must be exhausted. Take this chance to relax. Yeah, I mean, I've had this thing for about 5 years, so like, it's just, you know what I need to do? I need to buy the other one secretly, get it here, and then when I get really mad, maybe we'll just play Sekiro just to really set it in, and then we'll yeet it, right? That makes sense. Is this the bar? No, this is someone's house, I think. Oh, this is the inn, I think. The village has become so much livelier since your classmates arrived. I hear they've been living in Celtic all this time, trying to avoiding noticed. It's been a tiring experience. There's all more reason to strive to make their stay as pleasant as possible. I couldn't be more pleased to do so. You've chosen to spend your day unwinding, haven't you? Why not take the opportunity to go and talk to your classmates and spend some time with them? Okay. What if I wanted to have a cigar here? Cat! By tomorrow, Valimar should have enough mana to use the spirit path again, which means we'll be able to get out of here and on our way somewhere else. Yeah, just gotta choose wisely. I mean, we'll get back in all the class 7 eventually, but we have to spend Valimar's mana very carefully. Still, as long as you're already thinking about it, you're probably fine. You and Valimar are holding your own in Garalea, so I don't think we have to worry about how well you'll work together. And besides, you're lucky enough to have me watching over you until we find Emma. It should be smooth sailing. So are we gonna go and get? I guess we're just gonna go to a spot, but we're not gonna go who's there. Well, see, that's the other thing too. Of like, back in the day, you know, like, I think third-party controllers have come a long way. I'm still not a fan. I will not buy a third-party controller. I'm very much of, give me, well, no, that's a lie. I'll buy one if it's been properly licensed by the company, right? Like, so I think like my GameCube controller that I bought, like, I think it's made by Power A. So it's this one. It's got Mario on it, but I mean, it's licensed by Nintendo. Like, so like I can trust these ones. 8-Bit Do is another exception for sure. But like I wouldn't buy like the cheap knockoff one that's like was I think $10 for this thing. Like that one was $60. But I wanted a wireless GameCube controller for when we get to or so. Oh yes, the bar. Sit down, have it. Does anyone else get reminded here, just very slightly, of the Shining bar? I know it's not as big, but I'm just expecting to have this guy tell me that I have to. No, I can't leave this place. I actually wish you'd make more controllers. Like, I mean, I guess they just follow, you know, basically what sells, right? But like, how come 8-Bit Do does not have a GameCube controller? Probably because they're probably not selling it. I bet he'll probably will have one if and when Nintendo Switch Online probably starts offering GameCube games. That would be my guess. Couldn't have imagined back then just what the future would have had in store for us. One day I dream of being able to serve all of you food like that again. Well, that's great, Chef Warner. Yeah, I think there's two 8-Bit Do controllers I'm interested in. I think it's the SNES one. I think there's one other. I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Might be the... Does he make a Genesis one? I never played Genesis, but I thought, like, you know, down the ROM and emulator route. Be good. Yes, that's right. Retro Fighters has a remade GameCube controller that looks good. Oh, I gotta look this up. I'm Retro Fighters GameCube. Ah! The Blade GC? I like that. Oh, I like that. It looks like a Switch. Oh. I like that. See, I'll tell you why I bought the GameCube controller, because I could use the Xbox controller. But the only thing that I found, because it's been so long since I played it, like the buttons, right? Like if you played, like, it's basically just for Zelda. But like when you play Zelda, it's got like the control scheme up at the top right? And it's like, and I'd be like, oh, it wants me to hit the big giant green button, and of course on my Xbox controller, there isn't a giant green button, right? Like, so it's like, I was like, just get it. That way everything makes sense, and you know, I have a bunch of other GameCube games on there as well, so it all just makes sense perfectly. So that's the good thing. Oh, I can't believe your name is Purple. Purple Lurple? Ah! I'm gonna have to, like, turn on my air conditioning. It is getting too hot already, and it's only 10 a.m. Usually I can get away in the morning without having to turn it on for at least till noon, but it is getting warm. Probably because Lothar's is so hot. And he's emanating his heat towards me. Sorry, Machias, I don't want to hang. I'm not hanging today, buds. Let's go to the bar now. I'm a hot Canadian, normally holding a lot of heat, right? You look like you're just like and then there's Elliot. I forgot he was even in here. A little bundle of joy, right? That's what you are. I mean, do your friends call you Swoony? Does your wife call you Swoony? Do we have two Swoony McSwoonersons inside? this chat. Could you imagine? Is this the drunk Moritz? I went over to see how the Baron's doing today too. Brought him some mushrooms that are supposed to be good for aiding recovery. Hope they help. I just wish he'd wake up. Hey, look, the kids are at the bar. Wait, hold on. How do you make these anyway? Mr. Kafai told you how to make them. You're supposed to be the older one. You need to pay more attention. How does it go again? Oh, goddamn. Okay. Wait, is there nobody here? Can't buy anything? Sorry, Elliot. We're not hanging out with you either, bud. The Ymir house. Can we go in here? Where are people? Nobody around. Okay, been there. I think we have been everywhere. We just gotta hang with a couple people. So, was Fee in our mansion? I think Fee was in the mansion. So I think she was staying there. So we'll go there. But hi. First, I need to turn the main power supply on, then adjust the antenna again. What are you doing, Luke? And I have a story event as well, right? But I want to do the character events before we do the story event, right? Well, actually, Captain Claire was giving me the rundown on emergency communications. Stuff about special military channels. Just thinking about it's making me feel all jitter. I don't think it's all that different, but, the training on it. Goya Supreme! Kick in the door! How are ya? New York bagels and cream cheese. Yeah, fucking Canadians. Yeah, going well, buds. Good to see the train conductor in. Yes, Luke, you do have to do it right. I get it. But he's not listening. It'll work out, yes. So, hi. Last night, I took the liberty of modifying the station's communication equipment to let the village more easily reach the RMP. In theory, this will allow them to inform us of any incoming danger and in turn allow us to become a little bit more thoroughly prepared. Ideally, I'd also like to make note of any possible points of entry into the village. I can't thank you enough, Captain. People here can rest easy knowing that they've got your team watching over them. No thanks are necessary. I mean, it wasn't as if I left my RMP duties behind when I decided to join you. I believe that's the best way I can honor his excellencies. I believe that's the best way I can honor His Excellency's legacy to. There we go. That was a tough one. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help or keep the village safe. Absolutely, there is. I want to keep this place safe too, so just say the word. Would you mind guiding me to the outskirts of town? There's one concern that I'd like to put it to rest if I can. Gladly. So she wants to go somewhere secret to have sex, bump them uglies. The mountain slope. Maybe she wanted to take us skiing, sit in the front of a truck and maybe. Well, here we are. This is the place. This does seem like a safe enough route to go to and from the village. All the more reason it was worth investigating. It's safe for us to use, and safe for would-be intruders to use too. Actually, that's a good point. I hadn't even thought of that. Still, now we know. I've already seen that route those Jaggers use is secured, but I'd like to take some similar measures here too. Now, mark this area on my map as a potential target for security. Something's here. Uh-oh, we're surrounded! There's so many of them! They must have surrounded us while we were busy talking. Which means this location has also got plenty of blind spots. I didn't know those things were yelling at us. Taking on this many at once is not going to be easy. To try and find an opening to... No, there's no need for that. Let me take care of this. We'll just take a moment. Against all these things? Yes.
Suppressing targets.
Oh, is she just gonna use her S-craft without me having to do it myself?
Mirror devices active.
This is hilarious, because I was gonna do it myself. So I was like, hey, perfect opportunity. Okay, I feel I feel really bad about these small little bundles of iron and cobalt. They just got murdered. Fortunate. I mean, what did they ever do? Maybe they just came up to us for a little chit chat. Like I said, a moment. I mean, were they gonna eat me? Were they? Maybe. Feel a little munch. Still, not only is that an easy route for invaders to navigate, doubles as an excellent camouflage along the way. I'll have to put plenty of thought into how to best secure this route. That was incredible, Captain. Not only did you take on those monsters alone, you took them all down in one fell swoop. I can still hardly believe it. Not at all. Nothing special, really. I'm only estimating the point of impact for the mirror devices based on their positions, reflection speeds, and trajectories. I'm sorry, what now? Complex calculations, a little bit over Reen's head. We're not picking up on that one. To say nothing of the fact that you're doing it in the midst of a tense combat situation. You know, I think I just underestimated just how much you're really capable of. Now, I know that you came to be known as the Icy Maiden in the first place. I admit, it's a little embarrassing to be praised quite so much. His Excellency was the one to give me that name. I just wish I could have repaid him for all that he did for me. He was the one who gave me a sense of belonging when I had nowhere to go. He gave me a place to use my abilities, but my apologies. I shouldn't be saying any of this to you. I may have been unable to repay him while he was still alive, but I will do all I can to repay him in what ways I have left. But you can count on us on that front too. We're just not going to sit back and force everything on you, despite the fact that we could. We want to be there for you when we need to, every step of the way. Now, Kith. All right, there's our bonding point. Once we return to Ymir, we help Captain Claire improve the village's security arrangements. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Now, Kith. Coffee ground. That got stuck in there. Let's find Fee. I think Fee was, like I said, inside our mansion, so... I mean, outside of not thinking about right now, currently, who we want to maybe romance for this game, but, like, is there any... Is there anything I need to know about, you know, who we want to hang out with type of thing, or anything going forward? I came by to pay Lord Teo a visit and got roped on into helping out in the kitchen. Needs more, well, that's what I'm saying, like, we can't hang out with Elisa, we can't hang out with Laura, so, I mean, maybe we make it a sausage fest, maybe, but, currently, nothing I can do with that. Got Sarah as well. Can't forget about that. There was something I wanted to look at. Yeah, see, look at those lovable pictures. Does the shout-out thing work now on, maybe if it helps if I spell it right? Come on, Twitch, you still haven't figured this out yet? Like, so it's funny. Twitch releases all of these things, but doesn't say a name as to when they're... Yeah, I got the announce thing. I understand that. We have that work, but apparently they have their own shout out now. That actually. So here's the thing. Like, I actually like the way that Twitch is throwing this out. They just haven't put it out yet, I guess. Is so that you know how like when you see a shout out for a streamer, for Twitch's whenever they decide to add theirs. Yeah, it's just not up yet. It only happens to people who are not following the channel, or yeah, so it's like just catered to people like, hey, it knows if you're following that channel, so not everyone will get blasted with that message, but it's not out yet, so. Give me a second, I gotta go and turn on my air. Yeah, I'm back. I panicked for a second. I was like, where's Charlie? I can't find him. And then I was like, I look and I see his little paw. He's in the windowsill just chilling. Just vibing, I'm sure. Your mom's a talented cook. I'm a little jealous, honestly. I wish I could do that. Never expected Fee that would be interested in cooking. Maybe we can help her out, though. Well, it's never too late to start. Since we got the day off, we practice. Practice? We're talking about practice? We're not talking about the game. No, not the game, not the game. We're talking about practice? Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Let's get on into the kitchen and get it started. Let's get it started in here. Okay, that's quite the spread. So what are we making? We got a lot of different ingredients together, that's for sure. Field rations. We've still got a lot more traveling ahead of us, so I thought it'd be a good idea to prep some. Field rations? Like the ones used by the army? It's actually not an idea. Just don't tell them what kind of situation we could find ourselves in. So you know how to make them? Yep. I helped make them back in the course. You know, it sort of stuck with me. Came in handy when we were lying low in Celtic too. I don't know, I never liked Elisa, and I don't care if she's the canon interest to me. She's more of the annoying stepsister who gets stuck in the washing machine with a superiority complex. Laura is a more grounded and see, that's why I like Sarah too. You know, I wonder if we're actually gonna get some actual rations out of this. We began teaching the ways of rationing. Eventually, the time to sample has come. Ooh, brownies? Well, they certainly taste unique in the sense that they don't really taste much like anything. Makes me think of the food we had at Garalea Fortress. This tastes even worse. You don't eat them for fun though, just to get nutrition out on the field. Alita Makias didn't have an easy time with them. It was like they had the life drained out of them. You know, I get that they're just to have food to eat in combat situations, but why not try to make them a little bit tastier? Why? I'm sure you and Captain Claire are used to eating food like this, but to say the rest of us aren't is an understatement. And besides, if you're gonna make the time to make food, wouldn't it be better to make it so everyone could enjoy it? I guess. Keeping morale up is just as important as keeping everyone fed. Be a good chance to put the cooking classes at the academy to use too. Ready to see what we can do? Time of experimentation. Scouring the mansion threw in one ingredient after another, and as you might expect, failure after failure. In the end, we gave up and we asked Mom, who's more than happy to help. It's funny, like I've stumbled into that YouTube algorithm. I don't know if you've ever seen those military rations channel where the guy like just puts out the spread of a military ration. I didn't know like they're not quite like that. Like what I remember of a military ration, at least in video game per se, is like in Metal Gear Solid. That was like my only like thing. And then to see like they're not super terrible. Like you could have pizza, although I guess it depends. But like I didn't know like you got like a really full-fledged meal in those little tiny, well, not tiny, but I mean you could fit a few in your knapsack. I guess when you're traveling around, that would be more than adequate. It is great. It is. I think it's a lot with Goya as well. Like I agree with you. It's like my one thing with that is like they beat you over the head with her. Like pick me, and I get that, but like when you're trying to give people the option, then sort of like, well, let them have the option without getting it beaten over your head. But I can see why. Hard to believe adding a few herbs can make this much of a difference. It seems like there's more to cooking than meets the eye. Agreed. It's not easy, but putting in the effort's worth it in the long run if these rations have anything to say about it. I had fun prepping them together with someone too, unlike in the course. Did you say something? I just said it was a good learning experience, that's all. Thanks, Reen. And after that, we tried making a few more of their new rations while we still had the recipe fresh in mind. Well, you're actually gonna give me any? That sucks. Okay. So now I guess we head out and do the actual story spot. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to do. Yeah, I don't hate her. I just don't like it. Right, like that's what I'm saying. It's sort of like in Persona. Like Persona really beats you over the head. Doesn't really beat you over the head, but it sort of directs you towards Anne, right? But you don't have to pick her. You like, you know, it's sort of like in the beginning because you're in school and you're limited to your choices at the beginning. But eventually, you know, if you just want to hang out with Ryuji all day and then wait for the next girl to come along, you will get another one. So, yeah. Sorry, wait, is there still a reason to talk to them? I guess there could be, right? I'm glad we sure made it back from Celtic, all right. Is it a risky adventure? Sure, but we found your classmates and even managed to join up with Captain Claire. So I'd say it all paid off in spades. Well, all I did was back you up a little bit. Just kind of what bracers do. Speaking of, it's time for me to get back to work. Your mom asked me to do something for her, and that's not even a joke either. After that, I got stuff dealing with the village's defenses. We're a dull moment when you're me. He sounds swamped. We're supposed to be taking the rest of the day to rest. Guess not. Yep, so, well, Elliot, I guess, like, Elliot was in the tavern. One, two, three. This is probably not the thing he was in. Nope. Oh, there's Machias. I feel bad because we forget about Machias all the time. So relieved to find out Dad was alright. The hardest part of our time in Celtic was not knowing, you know? Oh, geez, sorry. I really shouldn't be saying stuff like that with your dad in the state he is. Don't worry about it. Father Bernard tells me that he's making a steady recovery and I should wake up before we know it. I just hope we get to see your dad again soon too, Elliot. Well, he's out there fighting right now, so I'll do just the same. Can't waste my time sitting around. Now that he's given me his support, I need to bring in this war to an end and finally get on with the life I want to live. Agreed, buddy. Agreed. All right, let's just go chat up with Machias before we truly head on off to wherever that is. Where is that going? Enjoy the free time and rest. We will rest. Fancy meeting you here, Machias. What are you up to? Not much, just, you know, trying to help out around here. Those Jaggers really did a number on this place. Since they put this up earlier in the year, I wanted to pay Morty back. That's really generous of you, but don't overwork yourself, okay? I won't. I know how important rest is to productivity, and I'm not going to jeopardize that. Once I finish up here, I'm going to unwind with some long overdue study. That's not what we mean. I'm the only person who's even considering studying a form of rest. All right. We are heading out to rest. It's funny how, like, heading this way is rest, apparently. Well, no, wait. Do we have an actual quest? Was I the one that was missing this? Oh, we got all those done. Huh. Oh! It isn't Marine! Taking the day off? Hey, is this the drunk? I can't remember. Hi there, Geralt. Yeah, we're just getting some R&R, you know, before we head on out again tomorrow. That's so. Well, it's nice to see you kids made it back to us. Take all the time you need before you go on out there and knock them dead, okay? Thanks, we will. Incidentally, what are we doing on the mountain path? Oh, I was just having a look at the slope. Covered in more snow than ever. Perfect for snowboarding. Yeah, totally slipped my mind. I guess the courses are still up and running. Sure are. Kids did some solid work building them. And if you need to take your mind off of things, they're always open. Might even have a prize or two in store for you if you manage to clear them. And now I'm curious. Thanks for the heads up. Wait, so we get to go snowboarding now? Well, we got a board. You can now snowboard in the southeast gateway. Completing the available course within the given time frames will obtain a set number of flags. This sounds great. Thank you, yeah. More courses will become available as the story advances. Practice your hardest. I didn't know we were going to be playing some 1080 here. Alright, finish the course with a number of flags with the time. Alright, jump with the A button. Yeah, welcome to Cold Steel Snow. So is that where I want, is this where I want to go to, yeah, we want to go back to, yeah, so I guess we can head back here. Snowboard, of course! FF7 throwback. Yeah, I guess so. So do I okay, I just want to hit them. Do I want to hit these boxes? No. I don't know, it had an X on it. X marks the spot, right? So basically, outside of just getting a better time because we smacked a box, that was pretty clean. Not bad. Only a beginner's course, but not bad. Here's your prize. A proxy pup, but not bad. Be sure to keep the courses well maintained. If you feel like boarding again, just come on by. What a nice little extra thing. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. There will be more courses. Okay, yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, are we going back up to see Dad? Oh, I think we're actually just going into our room, actually. Well, should I go rest? Yes, as the game progresses, so check out. So I'm guessing that we'll be coming back to Ymir quite often then? You know, sort of like as a base of operations, maybe just to check up on people. Okay, cool. So basically Ymir is replacing the Trista Academy type of thing. Wow, that's some mirror right there.
Oh, you went up a rank.
We did. 2 ranks, actually, sir.
Keep it up.
Nice.
Wow, nice job.
Is A the highest you can get? Or is there an S rank? Departing Ymir. Well then, time to get going. Yeah, Spirit Path is going to be our best bet for traveling. Time to go find some more. So, okay, so can I point out, the thing that you shared with me on that that Neo Seeker website shows that there is an S, but we did everything possible there. So maybe there's like, is there New Game Plus for S or something? Because it's all written in Japanese, so I don't know. His mana should have recovered by now. Yeah, he should have more than plenty of resting after that whole day. I take it all of you are well rested too? Yep. I'm fine, thanks. Come to think of it, what happened to Toval and Captain Claire? I'm not sure. They headed off somewhere early this morning. Sorry for the delay. I thought we'd be back before now. Were they out bumping uglies on the snowboard course? Where'd you two go? We decided to do one more round to check Ymir's defenses. Wanted to make sure the communications equipment that I modified yesterday was functioning properly too. Good news is, everything's in tip-top shape, which means Ymir's now got a line of communication with the 4th Armor Division and the RMP. Really? Talk about convenient. Still, Koval and I are in agreement that it wouldn't be wise for us to leave the village completely unguarded. So a few of us should stay behind to keep an eye on things around here. Thanks for the lurk, Goya. That's probably for the best, yeah? Good idea. Well, the bigger our group is, the more likely we are to stand out as suspicious, even if we do use the spirit path. To even things out, I think it'd be better if Toval or you stayed behind, Captain. You read my mind. I think a couple of you guys should probably stick around too. We can discuss that while walking along the valley. No point in splitting up right here, right now. But try and make your mind up before we get to Valimar. So, I don't know how, will we be it sounds like, okay, so you're not taking Toval or Claire. That's a given. And either one or two of us? I understand it from a point of view of, if we're going off to find more classmates, the party's obviously gonna get bigger and, but the other way in the previous game was you would have, you'd go to 2 different areas of field study. The group would be split down the middle and, here's your group of 5, there's their group of 4 and get going, right? So, well, we'll see you in a bit, Mom. All right, take care. I need you all to come back here to me as soon as you can, though, okay? Of course. We'll be back before you know it. In, what is it called? A jiffy. And with more friends in tow. Right, but you can't take both, is what I'm saying. So it's I'm gonna take Claire, obviously, but you can't take both of them. So we're head to the other side of Ymir Valley. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a given. All right, I just want to take a peek. What are we possibly missing on December 5th? I just got to take a look at the missables. Looks like there's quite a giant area. Leave your town through Ymir Canyon. Select 2 members. So it doesn't look like there's anything other than a missable couple recipes and 2 books. So that's not too bad. I think that's the way it wants me to go. The other place was the snowboard thing, so. Travel to the end of the valley? Story will advance and it won't be possible to return to Ymir for a while. Let's take off. Hey, there's Sleeping Beauty. All right, here we are again. Is he still asleep? Looks that way. Valimar, can you hear me? Reawakening from inactive state. Reboot complete. Awakener and secondary contractor waveforms detected. Good, he's recovered enough mana. Man, he really is amazing. I'm thinking I'm starting to get used to him, as weird as that might sound. Okay, where to, guys? We should probably double check where everyone currently is. Valimar, can you update us on where the others are? Repeating search. 3 of the remaining secondary contractors are in the northeast in the Nord region. 3 are to the south-southeast in the Logram region. All vital signs appear normal. Bonds are all safe. It sounds that way. Well, if nothing happened to me, there's no way anything could happen to the rest of us. I'm glad they're okay. Still, no time to waste. Like Toval said, where to next? Both Nord and Logram are about the same distance away from me. So don't you feel like they don't really give you the option to pick where you want to go. They just tell you where you're going. I feel like that would have been a nice little thing of like picking, but I don't know if that would screw up with the story in the way that they would want it to work. So where are we gonna head? I think Nord's a little bit closer though, if I recall. Certainly does look there. So we're just gonna fly right on into like what, the Zender Gate or what? Sorry. Any objections to going there? Nord is Gaius' homeland, right? I've never been, so I'm actually kind of excited to go. I'm in the same boat as Elliot. Considering it's not actually Bonerville territory, I wouldn't be surprised if the war hasn't even had that much impact there too. I wouldn't be so sure. Do you have any information on that, Captain? I'm afraid not. We don't really have any resources to spare that far north at the moment, but I do know that the elite 3rd Armor Division is stationed there. It's not hard to imagine there being a rise in conflict between them and the Nortia Provincial Army. That's true. We'll have to keep on our toes in Nord as much as anywhere else. Still, set on heading to Nord. We're going to be in danger regardless of where we go, so, yeah. Besides, 3 of us are over there. A little danger's not enough to stop me from seeing them again. Agreed. Well, plus it'd be nice to let everyone else know that you're alive too, Breen. Nord sounds good to me. Alright, that's that. Leave as soon as you're ready. Just make sure you figure out who's coming and who's staying. So, you need to choose 3 additional party members to accompany Reen to Nord. 2 of these must be from Class 7, while the last must be either Toval or Captain Blair. After choosing your party, you won't be able to change it for some time, so choose wisely. Yep. Oh, Marcus is good too, though. Shit. I'm really thinking out loud here. All right. Yeah, so I guess like so there's no like there's support, but oh Jesus. But there's no like support type of thing. All right, confirm. Organize party? No, that's what. Restart? No, return to selection. Confirm. Can't menu? Why do they screw around with this every goddamn time? Every time. All right, I'm happy. Proceed. Time to go. I'll leave Ymir in your care, you two. Don't worry. I'll take care of everything here. Ymir will just be fine. Or I'm not a bracer. Take care, guys. Don't worry about us. We'll bring the others back safely. Promise. We'll be back as soon as we can. I'm counting on you. Well, let's get going. The Highlands are well known for their vastness. And we're going to need to be very careful once we arrive. Celine, we're ready to go when you are. Ready when you are. Valimar, open the spirit path. Our destination is the Nord Highlands to the northeast. Acknowledged. Activating spirit path. Why do I make him sound like RoboCop? I don't know. Stop. You're under arrest. And then I'm going to shoot you in the dick. Has anyone seen... If you're fully aware, if you've seen RoboCop, you know like when he starts off and there's a scene where there's a girl that's being taken by a couple of guys and they're threatening her with a knife and he shoots the guy in the dick. So there's like a fan-made scene of that where he just keeps shooting dicks. It's hilarious. I don't know, like I I'll probably put it in the Discord because it's that funny, but I don't think I can share it in chat because, you know, it actually shows the dicks. So if you've ever wanted to see a dick get blown off, give it a Google search. It's hilarious. I can show you the world, going on through the spirit world by the hand of Valimar on his robot back. A whole new world awaits us in the Highlands, where we are going to meet with Gaius. I assume that's him, cause his family lives there. That's more serenading right there, folks. Pretty good. And we'll stop at nothing to bring him back. Just who else will be there with Gaius? Could you imagine Gaius is not there? I'd be very confused. I don't know who else would be there, though. Like, we show up to the Highlands and it's just like someone completely different. Like, oh, guy. Hey, is there a joke I may be missing with I Am Jeff? Does he hate Gaius like I hate Zin? I know it's like a joke. I always see it popped up in like I even saw it in the Discord of that. Someone asked Jeff if he had a favorite character yet, and someone threw out Gaius, and there was a good chuckle about it. Where are we? Looks like we made it. Now I have to rest. No, he doesn't hate Gaius. His chat's just like, okay. I thought that's sort of what it was. Like, I mean, the same thing is, like, I don't hate Zin, but when I use Zin, he could not hit the broadside of a barn. I felt like he was missing every time, but that's probably because I didn't understand anything. And now that I have a better understanding of the game, that's why I look forward to going back and replaying those with the trails and the dub mods. Stone circles in the southern part of the Highlands. Funnily enough, this is where we first met Milliam. Oh, really? Ah, maybe Milliam's here then too. Gaius and Milliam? So you guys fought here? I heard that all from Milliam, actually. The spot's fairly high up too, so it won't be easy to see from ground level. We should be able to leave Valimar here without him being found. Celine's right. This area is an excellent place to keep Valimar. Aside though, this view is spectacular. My work allows me to see different places all across Bonerville, but I've never seen anywhere quite like this. Yeah, it's stunning. So this is where Group A got to spend its field study for June, huh, Reen? Anyways, I think we should get moving. Jeff thought he was going to finish the chapter last night. Apparently that did not happen. What did happen? What chapter is he on? 4? I want to think if I'm thinking out loud correctly. That one has like a few false finishes if we were to talk like wrestling terms, like where you think it could end like a few times, and then of course wait till he gets to the point where I thought like, hey, the game could have ended here, and it doesn't, but you could have. Chapter 5, Legram. We need to start gathering information on where everyone might be. I should say we start heading on over to either the settlement to the north or Zender Gate to the south. The settlement's where Gaius is from, right? And Zender Gate's where the 3rd Armored Division is stationed too. Perfect choice if we want to go somewhere with plenty of people around. Yeah, they're both a ways away on foot, but either one's worth a shot. Maybe we're going to get our horses back again. What is that weird noise? Okay, so we have got a lot to take. There is a few treasure chests, so off we go. You did the castle stuff. Okay. Why does it feel like I've...
Okay, onward.
That was not what I wanted to do.
I'll handle it. Here.
Let's move. Second form. Gale!
All right.
We have no horses right now. All right, that's fine.
Good work, everyone.
God, there's something about like a hand cannon that I really like. Like in Destiny and these games, there's just something to that
Here I go.
appeals to it. I always feel I always said how I also enjoy hand cannons that they are very satisfying.
Flying around without a care in the world. Black kites? Or maybe hawks?
Yeah, when I played Destiny, that was like my weapon. Loved it. Picked a hunter, and that was like the first weapon. I was like, fell in love with it. It was so great in PvP. Like, if you got good with a hand cannon, like you could pick someone off from across a room, like, and because like they're so limited with ammo, like if you had to be good, and because like Destiny had sort of like the auto aim assist type of thing, I think that's where it was. But I love playing it on the PlayStation. Never really played it on the computer. By the time that came free to play, I was long and finished with that game.
1, 2.
It's a shame because I like Destiny, but I don't like what it is now. Like, I don't like that it's a free to play. Like, I loved Bungie, I loved Halo. I feel like they're stuck on Destiny, and I don't know if Destiny sells a lot or people spend a lot of time in it. I don't think they do. Like, I almost want like Bungie, you have the tools to make a wonderful first-person shooter. Like, they're good at story building with Halo. Destiny was okay, but they have like the feel of a first-person shooter, one that I can actually play. That's very rare. I usually can't play those because they make me feel sick. But the Halos and the Destinies, they click. They have everything just sort of right default-wise. It works for me. It's wonderful.
No more.
I'd like to. I'm hoping that they'd make something down the line, but
It's my turn.
oh, maybe one day. Fire.
Arcus activate.
But I have a weird feeling that they'll make a Destiny 3 before they probably make something else. But aren't they part of Sony now?
Okay.
I think they are.
My turn.
I think they're doing one of those deals of like, we are owned by Sony, but we're somehow still independent. I don't know how that works, but I think that's how that was dealt.
Great.
Success.
Next, Blizzard's going to be telling everyone that they're independent.
I wonder what's inside.
Marble rings. All right, let's. We got some things. So mute is mute is what I want to put on. Okay, so okay, we already have that. God damn it. Fighter badge. Probably want to put on somebody. Mishy plushie. Oh, that's huge. An unyielding heart. Prevents delays and stats. Oh my god. That's pretty good. Okay, I think you need the fighter badge. You don't need, you know what, like... You don't really need the defense, but I don't mind the HP 20, and you don't like the EP for him isn't really anything. Okay, that's good. Silver emblem, that could probably go on. Prevents death blows. EP 50. There we go. Stone brush. All right, that's good to me. Yeah, what like I can't think of like off the top of my head, but what's another game that had like a good feeling like hand cannon? Like I mean, these games have them, like you know, a bunch of characters have used them, but hey, get moving! No, get your. There you go. Fluffy cats, eh? Oh yeah, I guess this is just the way we're gonna have to go. God, this area is so goddamn vast. If I recall, Dead Space had some pretty good chunk. I gotta play that.
Okay.
I gotta play that. I waited until I got horses to get all these chests. If that's a thing that I can wait on, then that sounds a little better. It'd be a lot easier to get all these things when we're able to move a lot quicker, obviously. So, Frost Edge Golden Sphere. Can we reach all of them? Yeah, we can. So basically, just head to one of the areas then. Just pick one.
Oh, we did it.
Like looking at where we need to head, like for the missables as we look. There's a recipe at either or. So the two books I probably wouldn't mind getting first. There's a new Gambler Jack for Chapter 3 and Gambler Back Shoe. So there's one by the lake. And then I have to look at the Lake Lacrima. Both at Lake Lacrima, apparently. And then there's basically one thing at either gate and in the town for recipes. So where is this Lake Lacrima? I don't know where that would be. It's probably by the settlement. And then there's also the watchtower. Oh, there's a blue chest right there too. That's a long way. But like where is it? Like I don't like is it by like we can go to the watchtower, that's a separate thing, but that you know, these things are oh yeah, you're right. Everything's just so sort of so far away right now.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Bibbidi bop shibbity doo.
My turn.
Let's move.
Onward.
Let's just build up some CP.
It's my turn.
I'll handle it.
Here I go.
Oh come on, Reen! Jerk.
Understood.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I mean, I guess if I want, I'm guessing if I want some horses, I would go to the settlement, right? That'd be the easy thing to me. So I can get that chest, and then we'll go up to the settlement, get our horses, and then we can work our way to the other side. At least that's the way I'm thinking. Because otherwise, it's going to be a long walk. I remember this area before. Nope. The horses aren't at the settlement?
This is the way, right?
Follow the cliff round here, and we'll come out into an open area. Bring it on!
How does the settlement not have horses?
1, 2.
Why
And
gotta be so mean to these make-believe birds? Just end it, please. There we go. Who doesn't love anime? Can we kill them all too? Yeah. Oh god, you're gonna leave one alive? How dare you?
Okay, it's safe for now.
Geez, 11 o'clock already. I gotta wrap it up and and give or take an hour. Like Chimundas Alejandro. Okay, yeah, let's get that one over there. Could you imagine I didn't have that thing to look for treasure chests? Oh, that'd be terrible. Yeah, they basically handed you the horses the last time. Now it's like, no. It still is comical to me of like, you have this giant robot that can take you anywhere fast travel, but, you know, we gotta hide him somewhere so he's not noticed. So, you know, he can't just be anywhere. Take him to the goddamn settlement. Who freaking cares?
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out. Here I go.
I also have this weird feeling that that blue chest that's there is probably for some of our new friends. So like, to save myself of going over there for the reality of like, don't even freaking bother, because it's probably not even the right person that we can open it with.
An opening. Understood.
Meet up with Gaius's family. Really? Really? You had to go and do that now, didn't you?
I'll handle it.
Get healed on up there, Reen, and then you can murder these numpty bunnies.
Let's move.
Ah, but you're gonna miss them all, aren't you? Arts don't miss. Oh, I forgot we got some things. Nice.
Onward.
I'll handle it.
Let it fly, Reen. There you go. Perfect.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Whew. Got a little scary there. You got blinded a few times there. Go to Zender Gate for horses, so not the settlement. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, well, I still have to go this way and then go down. Okay. God, but it's so I can't believe Zender Gate is the place for the horses. I never would have guessed. I had that picked. Slotted. The settlement would be the place. Chelsea Ann. Sorry, Kelsey Ann. Kelsey On. There we go. We'll get that name right. Promise. How are you? Good morning. Oh. I thought the cat hit something and ruined it all. Is that gunfire? Yeah. Look, over there. Uh-oh. See, you keep trying. You keep trying. One day that's gonna work somehow. Like, I'm gonna be upset about it. You aren't getting away. This is the end of the road for you, 3rd Armored Division. Oh no, what are we ever going to do? You know, on foot. I think just slowly changing the points redeems is the way to mess with Jordan, and I'm well too. Wait, are you changing the redeems thing? Okay, Jesus. What the? Where'd that come from? An ambush? Damn them! How long have they been there? Oh, I think a mod can't. Well, they could. Maybe. Aim at their feet! All units, concentrate your firepower. Probably for another hour. Then I got to get going. So if you want to get those slaps in, you better get them in now. Oh, we're giving them toe fungus. That damn one-eyed smartass. Oh, you're being nice today. Well, look at that. People can be nice. Withdraw to the watchtower. Need to regroup. Sir! I have no idea if I have those kinds of permissions, but I also just generally like leaving the channel goodies up to George. I mean, you know what? If you guys have ideas, let them happen. Let them happen. I'm saving a thing because I had the stream alerts sound thing activated. I just gotta watch like a YouTube video to make sure I'm doing it right, so I can put in something for waffles and stuff like that. So I do have some of those ideas. Oh, I know. Well, I don't like to mess with you, right? You all like to mess with me, mess in my head. Fortunately, we were able to keep losses to a minimum. The old model tanks performed acceptably as well. Should we pursue them? No. Let them leave. We may have the advantage now, but they still have plenty of strength remaining. Launching a full-on assault right now would be playing right into their hands. All units, return to Zender Gate. Recover the wounded and prepare for our next battle. Yes, sir. Well, I'm glad to hear that this is the most fun one can have on a Friday. I keep forgetting it's Friday. I think it's because I feel generally like when I come off of work, off of a night shift for like my weekend off, I feel sort of a little bad about it because it's like I miss half the day off sleeping, wake up at noon, and you know, you're still a little out of it. But because I woke up so early this morning, it doesn't feel like I missed most of the day off, but that's okay. Yeah. I guess even a place as far out as Nord couldn't avoid becoming a battlefield. The soldats might be simple copies of the Divine Knights, but those soldiers still did well in repelling them. That was one of the strategies the army developed to hinder the soldats' mobility and make them easier to handle. Their execution was brilliant, to say the least. Every one of their units worked together flawlessly. Clear as day how both the Lieutenant General and the division gained their stellar reputation. Yeah, they're no pushovers. Dad's division is known as the strongest, but the 3rd Armored Division could easily give them a run for their Mira. Well, one positive thing out of that is that we know the Lieutenant General is holding on out alright. Why did the Noble Alliance choose to retreat in that direction? I mean, that's where the Imperial Army's watchtower. I don't think it's the Imperial Army's watchtower anymore, Reen. I think it's been taken over. Maybe something's happened there that we don't know about yet. And the fastest way to figure that out is to ask the soldiers at Zender Gate. Sounds like a fantastic idea. Yeah, I can watch them do some stuff before I stream them this afternoon. Yes. I'm sure they won't mind answering a few questions after that last battle as well. Well, let's get moving. We're still going the right way. Oh God, it's gonna take us forever. Gotta fight these giant chickens?
Ha! Enemy sighted. Let's take them out.
I'll handle it.
KFC's on the menu, boys.
An opening!
Let's move.
Yeah, look at that. He does love causing that trouble, doesn't he?
Damn.
Maybe you should introduce a slap thing for yourself, right? Seems like he gets off on that.
All right.
I mean, I don't know if he actually is getting off on it or not. He could be. I don't know.
Bring down.
Frankly, we don't kink shame around here, right? So.
You're open.
Oh, that poor thing's frozen. That's not very nice. Oh, they're all not going to be able to act. I'll leave the slaps to me. Well, thank you. Leaving the slaps to me.
Got it.
An opening.
I was sort of hoping Vic would come into the stream. I was hoping to tell him, like, your Discord thing's been fucked.
Let's move.
I'm not getting off on it, but I do like to see you torture yourself. The main thing I do on DJs is to make sure Ichigo gets treats.
It's my turn.
Yep, I noticed that's the same thing on Cartesian's Cat's stream as well, is make sure Glitter gets the treats. It's important. And she has a meow button. That was hilarious too.
I can't believe there are soldats out here.
Is that a fish on the ground right there?
Railway, so that just leaves.
Now's our chance. Let's
So double advantage. Yeah, but if DJ did make a slap option, I would redeem it to keep her guessing. Yeah, like I'm just like fully just waiting for something to happen, right? Just could happen at any given moment that I gotta come out there and go, woohoo! Ha ha! Hee hee!
It's my turn.
Oh, come on, Elliot.
Hostiles neutral.
Dabs are good. It's been a while since I've done a dab. I'll give you a free dab, and you gotta do the oh, you know, just gotta surprise the cats that are sleeping there. You know, Charlie's like, "What the hell did you do that for, Dad?" Like, geez, Louise, you woke me. Sorry, Charlie. Didn't mean to wake you. Back to your slumber. I hate how it keeps going back to that other non-defaulted zoom. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, I do. I mean, whose idea was it for me to slap my... I think it was Chelsea. I think it was evil Chelsea. Was like, you know what? I think it'd be great if Jordan slapped himself every stream.
bring it on. Let's move.
It was you. Of course it was, right? The credit where credit is due. Scud Ripper?
Here I go.
Hit him. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna deny. It's been fun to see.
Onward. There.
You know what's funny though? Like, I haven't had anyone like...
Right.
Maybe people on YouTube aren't watching enough of it, but I honestly thought like there'd be someone on my stream on the YouTube on the VOD side would go like, why do you slap yourself? Because like I said, I was trying to find a way of like somehow with the highlighted message thing, I was sort of hoping like I could do it like that it would pop up when someone chooses that to slap me, that it would pop up like someone redeems a slap, so at least they can see it if they do watch. I don't know if I got lucky or, you know, fingers crossed, or, you know, if I got part of the YouTube algorithm. I couldn't tell you where all the YouTube views are coming from. Like I can see the analytics, which is like, you know, it gives you the answer right there.
Here I go.
But it's like I'm getting on recommendations of people's channels.
My turn.
Because the views of like just, I'm a person who's getting 3 views a video. And now like to see like there's people who are tuning in, there's people who
Good work, everyone.
are, you know, sticking around. Like it's interesting. There still is that separation. Oh, you left a YouTube comment. Thank you. Thank you. The trouble of it all leaves the YouTube comment, right? As one does. What do you think a robotic bird would taste like if you put it into a barbecue? Like, do you think it would be all right, or I think it'd be a little tough? I think I have to do my
Chest. I wonder what's inside.
I think I have to do my latest video. I think I have to put a thumbnail. Forgot about it. I don't think anyone watches my VOD. Yeah, you know what?
Enemy sighted.
I put mine up just so I have them somewhere. I don't put them there to be viewed by. I mean, if people want to watch them, like the thing that sucks with like Twitch has changed their ways on things. Like I understand, like this is having videos hosted on their site, like not being live content for especially for people who aren't partners making the money. It's costing them money, right? I get it. But Twitch used to be I think like a half a year, 6 months, or maybe even longer for partners. I don't know if they get rid of partners VODs. unless you want to get rid of them. But if you're like an affiliate or a nobody like myself, I think they keep them for 2 weeks. So like, if someone missed my content, like, and maybe they were away, like, they're gonna miss the stuff. Whereas like, I pretty much, I follow the procedure of like, okay, like you gotta wait the time before you can put it onto YouTube, and boom, throw it up there. There you go. It's done. So like, it's just like,
Advantage is ours.
people want to, like, I always liked YouTube for like a long form thing. I know it's not what people like and come to YouTube for, but there are people who do appreciate having that stuff there. God damn it, Green.
Here's our chance.
You're open.
Like, I like it for like
Okay.
Twitch. I think you need to have an add-on to be able to pause stuff, but the problem is like pausing something live. This isn't like,
Okay.
I know you can catch up, but part of the fun about Twitch is the interaction, right? Like,
Guess we're safe.
you guys are interacting with each other, you're interacting with me. Even if you could pause the live video so that you don't miss anything, you're gonna be out of the loop on the chat of what's happening, right? Or people reacting to something. So like, that sort of such, like, even though you could pause it, there's no point in doing so, because if you care about the chat, which I assume, why are you on Twitch if you care about the chat? Otherwise you'd be on YouTube and just would watch it later. That's my take. That's my take. I don't know if that's how the general audience thinks. I like to think that would be. I mean, I don't think I'm too out of it when I think to those things, but boy, if this area was not as
Little eye. The goods.
the good cloud shoes, hey? Cloud shoes. Oh, for the ladies. Strength, defense, ATS, speed, and movement. That's doesn't have the evasion I was thinking. It's gonna drop her defense, but everything else is pretty good there. I think it's also the same thing of like, YouTube is also really starting to pick off a few people from Twitch. I don't think, it's funny, I came across a video, I don't know how it ended up on my recommendations, because I don't follow him on anything. But his name's It's Me JP, or It Me JP. I think he has a weird.
Let's get this over.
But I guess like he's a partner. I've heard of him. He is on Twitch. But I guess his partner contract ended. So like, the weird thing to me is like, I mean, he doesn't seem like the person that would dump on Twitch. I mean, they certainly has breaded his butter, or buttered his bread. That's the saying. How did I screw that one up? So I guess like he's gonna take a long awaited break. And I never understood this. Like, I'm not a partner. This is not my job. Maybe my opinion would change, but I never understood of like being able to be in charge of your own hours, to be able to work when you want to work. Now maybe like someone like him, because he's a relatively large streamer, he gets, I would assume, he's getting over 1,500, 2,000 people watching him in a given day. Like, that's more than enough to live off of. God knows what his subscriptions are, type of thing. But he was going on like he needs that break. And I'm sitting there thinking like, when someone takes a week or two off for vacation, how, like, all you see in the comments is like, oh, enjoy your break there, JP, like, well deserved. But obviously he's looked at the numbers and realized, like, if you take a weekend off, like, obviously that there's that drop, and that's maybe what scares them. I don't know. Like, I would assume if you're making some good bank, maybe you should get, oh, that's just me thinking out loud, but like, isn't that the whole purpose of going into business for yourself, is to make your own hours type of thing? Like, from what you understand, it negatively affects them massively. But that's what I'm saying, of like, what is it that's affecting them massively? Are people not resubscribing even though they're just taking, like, let's say a week off? Like, oh, this guy's not coming back type of thing? Like, I don't understand it.
Is everybody okay?
Me too, DJ Anime. Me too. It's that struggle that a lot of small streamers, you know, myself, yourself, there's a hump. And you know, it's gonna depend highly on what you play, whether you get stuck or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna play the new games that come out every time, but
We're finally here.
you know, you gotta find those cliche markets, I think, for a smaller streamer, because you know you can't compete on the brand new game stuff. They lose a bunch of subs for that period, and it seems like they don't come back right away. I guess.
Zender Gate sure is imposing.
And well guarded, too.
Like, I just remember, like, I hark on him hard, and, you know, good on him for being successful. But Carnage did a streak of something like 4 or 5 years of streaming every day in a row, to the point where the guy's wife was giving birth to his child, and he was home streaming, and I think to myself of like, that boggles my mind that he thought to himself like, gotta get this, keep the streak going. Like, that boggled my mind. Like, whatever, dude, whatever, clearly, but it always comes back to Kokar. But then, like, that boggles my mind. Can you just picture, like, yourself, even if you, as his wife, were like, that's fine, I get that this is his job. Surely there's something in the back of her mind going like, I'm at the hospital in labor, even if it's not really going on. Something in the back of that mind's going like, my husband's sitting at home fucking playing video games because he's got a streak going. I don't know. I would never do that to my wife.
Surprised.
I would never.
That was the first battle to take place.
I couldn't just sit there and go like, I couldn't picture how that conversation would go. If this was my job and I made good money, I was a millionaire, and I went to explain to my wife like, hey, I got this streak. I gotta keep going. Otherwise people will unsubscribe, and oh, there goes our job. She'd be like, if you're not coming to the hospital, you might as well not bother being at home when I come back. Like, that'd be the conversation. Like, I'd be like, no, I would want to be there for support. And I'm sure he was supportive, very much so, for his wife, but it boggled my mind that it's just like he got like that call. Because there's videos of it where people share the same take I'm having, but I won't get further in. It's just
General is able to meet
weird.
us.
I guess maybe like what Lothar said too. Maybe it's maybe he thinks of like, God, if I go to the hospital and I'm off for a weekend and there goes the streak and I'm gonna lose, a few hundred subscribers, and then that's money in my parent and in my family's pocket and blah blah blah. Like, I don't get it. That wouldn't be how I'd be working.
Whoa, hang on a sec. What are a bunch of civilians like you doing in a place?
Yeah, like, it's good to see King Gothalion back on Twitch, but good for him. He took a goddamn payday with Mixer and then continued the payday with Facebook. I think that was his weird deal. Everyone was very curious as to why he didn't go back to Twitch.
You sure don't look like you're from the settlement.
But someone like, he was a fairly big name. Like, he's no Ninja, he was no Shroud, like when they switched over. Where I think their contracts were written in a weird way. I think he sort of looked at it like, I took a lot of money to go to Mixer. And then Facebook probably was like, well, we'll keep that train going. If you want to keep that guaranteed money going, just stream on our platform to 6 people. And now he's come back, and he's right back on into having 5,000-6,000 subs, right? Good for him.
Put your hands in the air.
Yeah.
Please wait.
I guess I try to understand, like, if this is your job, I guess maybe the thought is like, this is how I'm taking care of my family. But when you're at someone like his level, like, I think Lyric is gonna be a father soon, and he was even straightforward. Like, he's like, looks like he's like, I don't know what the schedule's gonna look like. Like, I mean, no. Like, I hate telling people how to do their fucking job, but this is where you just go like, hey, look, I'm gonna take 2 weeks off. My partner's giving birth to my child. If your audience does not understand the scope of that, then they're not fans of yours. They're not supportive of that. Like, fuck off then. Like, I don't get it. Like, these people aren't quitting. I got into the rant there. Yeah, where is Baker when you need him? Oh wait, I should have said this whole rant talking like the queen, I guess.
If at all possible, we'd like to request a meeting with Lieutenant General Vander.
You saw Twitter yesterday, another streamer I follow asked what has been your biggest raid. Some of the replies were like triple digits. I could only hope for that. There's been a very weird take from a lot of the big streamers who feel that raids don't work. And I don't think it's not that. I'll tell you what my theory is, and I think there's some truth to this. I think bigger streamers don't raid people anymore is because they're afraid that even if like a small portion of their audience likes that person, like that they raided, that person is gonna be like, now they're not gonna come back to my stream. When I'm sitting there thinking like, it's fully possible to like more than one fucking channel. I'm sure everyone here has multiple channels they like going to. You don't just come here. Right? Like, but I think that's their thought of like, I link to someone else that I think is cool, and all of a sudden they don't come back to me, and then I've lost that $5. Heaven forbid. I guess I can't put another story on my house, eh, Ninja? Like, that's the thought. Like, I don't know.
The rest of us are still.
And that's the comical thing. These people are millionaires. They're goddamn millionaires. Like, all of these big streamers could stop streaming today and they'd be fine for the rest of their lives. They could go off and do whatever the hell they would wish. Doesn't matter. I mean, if they're that worried, then go sign a deal with YouTube for guaranteed money. Or go approach Twitch and go, I want guaranteed money. And I don't care about the view. Like, that's what I would be doing. That'd be if I was in their shoes, that would be what I would be doing. And that's why a lot of people are going to YouTube. I don't know if Twitch is doing guaranteed contracts yet, maybe for the big people. But that's why Tim the Tat Man, Dr. Disrespect, those are the likes of everyone moved over there. They're getting guaranteed money. They don't need to have subscribers and views. I'm sure they have like some targets to hit and they probably get bonuses, but because they're getting paid $1 million a year just to stream on that platform, who cares, right? If I recall, we have a couple of people in this group that stuck around after. You're right, and that goes forward too. I always forget to raid people. That bothers me. I forget. I need to be reminded every once in a while, but
Thors, you say?
it's nice to pay it back to other people that you've done so. On a smaller scale, all of us understand that when you got to do stuff for Logan, being a parent is important. But and that's the thing too. Like, it's just the two of us here most of the time, right? It seems like people probably think of like, is my job just streaming? No, I just have like a really weird schedule compared to like what my wife has, which is a normal schedule. And I only come here because you're the only one who streams during the workday when I can actually watch anything. I love to watch DJ and the others, but once it's evening, I'm usually busy. I try to lurk when I can. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I never really streamed during
Wasn't there a bunch of students?
the days. Like, I mostly did, but I also streamed during the evenings too, right? But this actually schedule has worked quite well with the COVID schedule of a lot of people, right? Like, everyone's working from home now, so
They do look kind of familiar.
it works out well.
Rest assured, they are exactly who they claim to be.
Ooh, lovely that the collected voice is going to be the voice of reason around here. Yeah, and like I said, it's not hard to just support one streamer. Support comes in many forms, and to me, just being here is more than enough support. I don't need the financial. I don't do this for the money. In case you've noticed, I don't have a giant throne behind me. It's actually like, just love having people here. I find it, DJ Anime can probably figure this out too. Like, it boggles my mind that people actually just stay here and watch me play video games. To me, that's mind-boggling. You could have told 10-year-old me, 800 years ago, And I would have never would have thought someone would have watched me play video games other than like a friend or type of thing, right? So like, it's an interesting thought.
Good day, sir.
So he's...
Is it me or do I see a little bit of Tom Selleck with General Vander here a little bit? Just a little bit. I think it's the mustache, it's the eyebrows. It's the video games, but you're also just good company. Well, that's what I've always said. I know you can't win everyone over with certain games. I get that. Some people just aren't a fan of a particular style, genre, whatever. But I try hard to be like, if you're not a fan of the game, I want you to be a fan of me. That's what I try to get. Like, you'll get people coming in based on the game you're playing, just on what they're searching for. But the game can't hold the viewer. It can't. It's got to be me that holds the viewer. As I've said this before, you can't have someone sitting there going like this, going, "It's been some time, Reen Schwarzer of Class 7.
I presume those of you I don't recognize are classmates who...
Like, you can't do that.
took place elsewhere.
You've got to be talking. You got to be slapping yourself. You've got to be ranting. You got to be talking like the Queen, summoning Baker. You've got to be doing stuff like that to keep people like, either they hit that X button really quick after I just do that, or they're like, this guy's funny, I'll see what he's all about type of thing. You're the same way. She likes watching me play games, and for the first couple months I was literally saying, I have no idea how this is fun. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? But that's what you're doing right now, right? Like, I'm with you, but then I also watch people play video. Like, my wife doesn't get it, and my wife plays video games. Like, she doesn't get how people find this interesting. Like, she wouldn't sit back and watch me.
Yep.
I always chuckle. I'm like, hey, when are you ever gonna use your Twitch Prime on me, Mrs. P? And she's like, my what? I'm like, my own wife doesn't even subscribe to my channel. She doesn't even follow me. I don't think she has a Twitch account, but, you know.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
She doesn't subscribe to me on YouTube. The reason I'm here today is for you, Jordan. I have no idea what's happening in Trails, and I'm barely even paying attention. God, that makes two of us. I don't even know what the hell's going on half the time.
Good day, General.
Impressed you were able to make it here.
Are you ever gonna finish this? I think you're still on Trails in the Sky, though, aren't you, Wolf Slayer? Surely you're about 20 some odd hours in there, right?
Come. It would be my honor to speak with you and field any questions you may...
Are you gonna give us some horses, Mr. General Vander? I remember General Vander from, was it the Trails in the Sky series he was in? Maybe Cold Steel? This isn't his first rodeo in for us, I don't think. Welcome to the commander room. The watchtower's been overtaken by the noble line. We figured this out, Reen. Like, you're as dumb as a doorknob. If doorknobs were dumb. Maybe nowadays they have smart doorknobs. Probably. I mean, we got smart doorbells, right? How hard would it be to have a smart doorknob? Wouldn't it be weird? You have a doorknob that when you touch it, it moans. Am I onto something here? Like in a sexual manner. Like, could you imagine just like no one knew that you put that on and someone goes to open your door and all you hear is, oh, right? Boy, no one would ever try to break in your house there, right? Just go to like open it up. Oh, you know, and you have to have like about 5 or 6 different ones. You can't just have the same one all the time, right? You get your friends to play different moaning voices. You know, sometimes I just make a point of, you know, I'm gonna have to slap myself there, right? Hey! Oh, God! Another good one. They've been using it as a base of operations from which to attack Zender Gate. Now we gotta fight off the offensives from both sides of the border. Sounds like a bad situation to be in. Wow. It sounds like you even have it tougher than Dad does over at Garalea. The situation here is certainly less than ideal. We're doing all we can to hold out, even resorting to using the old model. But it's been successful so far. You see, it sounds like it's only a matter of time before the gate falls. Celine! She's not mistaken, I'm afraid. Without a significant development in our favor, I expect this base to fall within a month. We're doing all we can to avoid that, but it is a possibility we must accept sooner rather than later. If I may ask, how did the watchtower fall into enemy hands to begin with? I imagine it would have been well guarded, considering it was built to keep watch on the Republic. It was. The soldiers there would have been highly vigilant too, so the attack mere months prior. However, none of us could have imagined that card that the Alliance would play to take it from us. I understand that you may find this hard to believe. We have reason to believe the Alliance has temporarily joined hands with the Republic. Hands across the Republic! You're kidding. They formed an alliance with Calvard? But that is... Bonerville and Calvard are enemies! Are you certain? Right, sir. I do find it hard to believe. I am. The soldiers who were stationed at the watchtower at the time have testified to such. The day it fell, they came under attack by Republican airships. And while they were focused on fighting those off, they were attacked by the Bonerville ships full of soldats from the west. They didn't stand a chance. Well, there seems to be no room for doubt in that case then. Bonerville and Calvard have been at each other's throats like cats and dogs for forever. I wouldn't have thought the Alliance would even understand what was going on making a deal with them. Looks like we got a deal here. In case the enemy of the enemy is my friend. What? So it's like a scratch my back, scratch yours until all just goes terrible? Gets worse. Ever since the watchtower fell, all of our orbital communications have cut out too. That's true for the whole Highlands actually. So we can't even call for reinforcements from the mainland. Let's see. That sure doesn't sound like a coinky-dink. Ha! We're inclined to agree here. From what we can tell, there's nothing wrong with the communications equipment itself. Just wish we could get in contact with Gwyn. Oh. The old man Gwyn. Isn't that Elisa's grandfather? I do recall getting information saying that Gwyn Rhineford was staying here in Nord. Definitely would be the ideal person to discuss technological issues with. Yeah, if anyone could get to the bottom of it, it's him. Of course, if you could just call him and ask, you wouldn't need his help to begin with. It really does sound like we should do something to help here. You needn't concern yourselves with us. This war is between us and the Alliance. Exactly. Leave the fighting to us and focus on the task you came here for. We have no intention of relying on the help of your divine knight. We'd rather you use it to protect yourselves anyways. You have no reason to suffer because of this war. Besides, you've come all this way. I'm sure Gaius would be very much like to see you. He said the G word. Gaius is here? He's home? Would have thought. I believe so. I haven't met with him yet myself, but he left a message for me with one of my men. He supposedly returned here roughly a week ago with several other students. He said that he wanted to assess the situation here before taking off to his home settlement to the north. So he should be back home by now, which means we know exactly where to find him. Hunting here grows more fierce with every sunrise. Won't stop you from going after your classmates, but I would ask that you be careful not to get caught up in any of the fighting. The nomads are prepared to be moving their settlement further north to avoid getting drawn into it themselves, I believe. Really? Sounds like we need to head north quickly. That would be prudent, yes. Suggest you use the horses we have here at the gate. You're in a hurry. And use the same ones you rode during your field study. That way you'll already be used to the way they're handled. Thank you for your kindness, sir. We appreciate it. We got ourselves some horsies. Alright, let's head for the settlement. It should only be an hour away on horseback. Hey, Reen. I've never ridden a horse before. It doesn't seem like something I could pick up quickly either. Same. I know how to ride one, so one he rides on my back and the other rides with Reen, we shouldn't have any trouble. Regardless, we should hurry. The sooner we can reach the settlement, the better. Right. Finally, horsies. What time is it? 12:46. All right, we do have some things here, so I'm guessing we can probably get, let's see. At the gate, there's going to be the potato croquette. That looks like that's the only thing here. Everything else is either at the lake, 2 things at the lake, 3 things at the lake. Everything else is at the lake, apparently, so. New weapons would be good. So we'll probably just fish up some things here, and we'll probably wait till next week before we travel off again to the settlement. Fix up a few things, because there's no point in heading over there and starting up story stuff that I can't really get into, so. Just for you, know that I care, right? Would have expected it. How do we not? Hey! Thank you. Oh! God, they're getting better as I go. You know, the hope is one day, Lothars, is that my son gets old enough. Like, I can tell him to slap me, and he can do it. But it needs to echo like a good slap. So maybe if I wait when he gets a little older, and then we can redeem a Logan slap, and that'll be a special one. But I'm hoping he can do a really good job. Maybe one day I could pay. We could pay in points to have Mrs. P slap me, right? And that's where everyone's like, Jordan, keep the kinks out of here, right? And then that's when I introduce you to the moaning doorknob again. Oh, God. And then for the big bucks, you get a family slap. Right, exactly. Get them all in here together at the same time. Just if I could get a combined slap from the wife and the child at the same time to go, we could have them do the Home Alone thing. Just wouldn't be my hands. You'd see a little tiny hand and then my wife's hand, and then I'd be like, ah! After I used aftershave. You are an entrepreneur, are you? Aren't we all? We received an update from the scouting team. The enemy's main unit will be here in roughly 4 hours. Knew it would only be a matter of time. Increase surveillance! We need more information. At ease, gentlemen. At ease. How come army folk always wear their hats like way down low? Like so you can't see their eyes. Is there a reason for that? I'm not in the army, so I don't know. This is the operations room. It's tradition. That's it? There's no like legitimate reason for it. It's just tradition. I thought there was more to it. Just tradition. Well, I'm led to believe you. Ooh, lordy, you got some stuff, Mechanic Dion. Are you perhaps related to Celine Dion? Maybe Mechanic Dion's Canadian, getting on into the poutine. You've checked them over and over, and there aren't any problems with the equipment itself. But it's a mechanic. It's driving me crazy not to be able to work out what the problem is. And until it's fixed, 3rd Division can't make use of their advanced teamwork. What do you got, my friend? Any new quartz? Earth Lance. I feel like I have an Earth Lance, maybe even an Earth Pulse. I feel like I have these things. We got some things to buy. Ooh, the Rhineford cover. That's a lot of money. Nope. Oh, you don't have Master Quartz. That's what I was looking for. Kumo no Takabakari. Okay, so you probably have weapons to buy. Oh, God. Oh, you did Master Quartz. Okay, wait, no. There it is. All right, so we're buying some new weapons. Should I buy Machias's weapon, even though he's not in the party? And she's already got the Crusader. Like, I think I should buy it. And Toval's weapon too. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, if they're not there, save the money, right? Like, that's my thinking. Buy more liquor. Customize. I bought every new weapon so I can customize it later. That's my thought. That's my thought, that I should buy them. Just in case, right? It would be a good call. All right, they got some shit. What these Hobo Joes saying? Oh, hey, it's you guys again. You got some pretty crummy luck coming here now. There's another battle about to kick off, you see. Can't say I'm feeling very good about this one either. Better get away while you can. Getting covered in burns won't make you much of a hit with the ladies, kid. Now, it worked out okay for Darth Vader. He was nothing but a hit with the ladies, right? The enemy outnumbers us 2-1. There's a good chance that they'll use another pincer attack against us. Still, there's no point crying over our predicament. It is what it is. And having to fight in less than ideal circumstances is an inevitability in war. All we can do is give our best. We of the 1st Armor Unit will do just that. Ah! Maybe you have the potato recipe, sir? Marks! Weren't you the kids who were here from a field study earlier in the year? I gotta see if that was the one. Nope, it's from Zender Gates in the mess hall. Are we in Zender Gates at all? Maybe we're not. I don't know. I just need to get this potato croquet from, it doesn't even say. It just says the Zender Gates mess hall. Well, find the mess hall then, Jordan, you moron. The perfect thing to warm yourself up, and warming up is what you're going to need a lot of the Highlands this time of year. What I need right now is cheering up, and I'm worried sick about Charles. Hope she's okay. I can see the worry lines from here. What are worry lines? Do I have? Hold on. I don't have a 4K. Look, I tell you, if anyone's watched Simpsons, the face I'm doing right now, I look like Troy McClure when smiling. Or Shawn Michaels, if that's applicable to you as well. Let's exchange some. Boy, is that all of that we have? Jeez, I guess so. Is this the fortune teller girl? Is this Burl? It is. So, you finally arrived. Burl? What are you doing here? Where's your crystal ball? An excellent question. In the end, all that was, and ever will be, is in accordance with the whims of fate itself. Though perhaps our meeting here is thanks to our ability as humans to draw one from another. Huh. I wonder. Vic! It's you! Vic! I'm gonna be bouncing off shortly. I know it sucks for people who just came in. Has your Discord account been hacked? I had to time you out because you were linking some things. So I assume that you've possibly have been hacked. And your Instagram. Oh, I'm so sorry. So just let me know when all is good, and I'll reinstate you into the chords of the discs. Can we like get like the 10-word? But how are you doing? We're just wrapping things up here a little bit. I see our favorite non-witch is still wonderfully mysterious. She could have fooled me. I don't think Burl's identity and purported ties to the supernatural are our biggest concerns right now. They should be. Why does Burl, like, she just looks like in a constant state of I'm high as a kite right now. It's the droopy eyes. Everything's good already, but just let the timeout be because I don't know if I'm getting hacked again. Better safe than sorry. Okay, I put it in for a week. Is that a little long? I know you don't really overly use Discord, but at least on my channel, so. How else would fortune telling work if the teller wasn't high? Okay. I'm ever so curious as to how all you plan on beating the treacherous odds that fate has in store for you very soon. Well, even I don't know. But we ran into Burley. Also, this is for the past 3 weeks of me not being here. Oh, there it is. They're all coming out of the woodworks now. Oh my God. Oh, that was the best one ever. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. That had, I think, like a resonating echo right there. That was solid. I saved the best for last, apparently. We went from like not slapping myself at all, like at the very beginning, everyone's being really nice. And then I brought up moaning doorknobs, and that essentially opened up the floodgates. We are on, they're not chapters, they're acts. DJ Anime, thank you for the 100 biddies. Act 1, Part 2, right, yeah. Like, so, yeah. That's where I'm at. So, we're heading on over to, the Nord settlement. It's not Act 2 yet. Not Act 2 yet. Act 1, Part 2. If that's the way it is. There's not, like, really... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Act 1, Part 1. Yeah, I guess DJ Anime would be... Oh, no, we're still in Act Part 1. Not even on Part 2 yet, apparently. It's not a thing. The stroke gets the best of us, my friend. The strokes get the best of us. So, wait, where does this lead to? Is this where I want to go? Oh, so that's just like that's like the back door. So where are these horses? Ah, they're right there. Oh, right there. Okay. Let's go back inside where it's safe. Oh, I guess that was the entrance we took. Wait, oh, so that's right, because we were in here with the Ashifers. We were having a meeting. That's where we're at, in the commander room, having some fun. Remember, you said you were finished. Yes, I am. I gotta wrap it up. It's hit that number. I've got to go. I got my son's birthday party this weekend for his 3rd birthday party, so I've got some things to do, things to pick up before I head on off. So I'm wrapping it up. I know I said I hit 3 hours, but I got a couple of things to do because I woke up late. So thank you all, though. It was good. I will be back. He's not 3 yet. He won't be 3 until September. But just because of the way schedules have worked for a lot of people, this was a good weekend to do it. Because everyone returns to school in Canada after that date. I'm thinking the next stream will be Wednesday. And yeah, feel free to drop on in on DJ Anime, who's streaming today at 3 o'clock. So if you're looking for that quick fix, there it is. But yeah, so I'll be gone all weekends. Not that we usually stream on the weekends. And then I work Monday, Tuesday, unfortunately. So thank you, Chelsea Ann, and a hype train from oh my god! A 5-pack. Okay, can I please do this? What if for a 5-pack, instead of having that weird robot noise, I did the moaning doorknob noise? Would that scare people off? Like, just picture that. Instead of hearing that robot noise, when someone did a 5-pack, you heard the oh. Well, maybe we'll work on it. Thank you all, Vic. Thank you for the 5-pack. You guys are awesome. So, as Kenny Omega says, time for me to say goodbye and good night. Bang. We're out of there. Have yourself a great weekend, guys. All the best. I will see you Wednesday with this. Thursday, Final Fantasy IX. We'll get it through. All the best, guys. Enjoy it. It's out of here. Oh, there's the streaming goodbye everyone wants of the moaning doorknobs. Bye-bye, everybody. Peace. Oh, I'm going to be canceled.